All right, hello. Welcome to the weather update. 10th of May, a beautiful day today. And you can see there's that storm parked offshore. This is the high resolution satellite image. But you can see clear skies for a good part of the day, except in the afternoon. We did have some of those clouds come in. If we advance this, you'll see those clouds start to rotate toward the coast there. But there's your you can see, though, north of there, just clear, completely clear. It's just amazing. Beautiful day today. Yes, I got outside. Start off with clear skies. Again, I was in Pine Lawn. We did actually have some nice cherry blossoms to look at here. Still some cherry blossoms to look at. A video of them. And this is actually not from Pine Lawn. This picture is from Mineola. But we were clear. And then when I went to Belmont Lake, and then we had some of these clouds come in. But the clouds were absolutely beautiful, though. These like almost lenticular looking clouds just were pretty. Very beautiful indeed. These cloud formations were pretty incredible, and they continued even into the evening. Still had some of that to look at. So really nice skies today. Beautiful skies today. Some of the most beautiful skies I've seen in quite some time. Between the clear sky and the clouds that we did have, were pretty beautiful. So anyway, let's take a look at the current conditions outside right now. Yeah, we got all this going on out west, as you know. We're focused mainly on our area today. And you will see, again, we're still dealing with these east to northeast winds, and still kind of breezy out there. Still dealing with dry air. Got dew points in the 20s and teens. Noticeably more moist in New Jersey, however, with dew points in the upper 30s and even some low 40s, whereas Long Island, we're generally in the 20s with the dew points. Air temperatures down into the mid and upper 50s right now. Same for New Jersey as well. And let's go look at what the day was like at Islip today. Give you an idea of what it was like. So you can see it was mild today. We actually were above normal, and they had a pretty strong gusty northeast to northeast wind most of the day. Again, we're seeing those wind gusts again up there throughout the day here at Islip, and typical of what we were dealing with today. Looking at today's highs, most of us reached the 70-degree mark. Even out east, it looks like Islip got up to 70, so 70 to low 70s on Long Island. Further east, you saw some upper 60s, and then as you get into northern New Jersey, it was quite warm over here. It had mid 70s. Northern New Jersey up north, it was actually warmer to the north because they didn't have, again, the northeast wind is more off the land for them. But cool in Jersey as well. They still got that small craft advisory until 6 because of the easterly flow. And Jersey Shore, upper 60s, and you go inland, it gets into the low 70s. But generally, we had low 70s here in, let's look at the high for Mineola. It doesn't show it, but 72 at Farmingdale. And again, the east to northeast wind, there hasn't been a sea breeze, a southerly sea breeze off of the South Shore. Looking at the lows, the overnight lows, they're all going to probably be in the 40s. Yeah, pretty much. All right. That might be a mistake. I don't know if it actually got down to 14. If it did, that's incredible. If it got down to 14 at West Ham, it might be a mistake with that wind. I don't know how they were able to get radiational cooling. But for the rest of us, we had lows in the upper 40s and low 50s. That is crazy. We're going to have to check that out. West Hampton. I don't know if that's a mistake, but let's go and look at West Hampton here. That low of 14 degrees, that's crazy. If they actually did get that kind of radiational cooling, I'll be very surprised. Might be a mistake. This looks like a mistake, yeah. There was something with the system. It read 14 at 10:25 this morning. No way it was 14, so that is definitely a mistake. Looks like they were having some issues with the station at West Hampton. And you can see the clouds kind of came in a little earlier out east. Right around 1:30, but farther west we had sunshine until around 3 o'clock, and then the clouds started coming in more. But other than that, and this is your satellite loop again. You see that storm system there spinning around offshore. If we make the satellite loop a little longer, let's go to 96 frames here. You'll be able to see that those clouds kind of coming and looping in over us, which is kind of interesting. So it's not something we normally see. Not something we normally see at all. Kind of waiting for that. There we go. So you can see those clouds kind of come in, and then we have more clear sky coming in again. And there's also a very interesting here post from the National Weather Service showing a wind rose, and a wind rose is showing the prevailing wind direction. And you'll see here, this is the normal. On the left is a typical one for Islip, New York in May, with generally a southwesterly wind, lots of sea breezes developing and stuff. But what we're actually seeing this May with the wind rose is mostly northeast winds, and that's why it's been cooler. However, we still got up to a little bit above normal today. So, despite that, that's something. Despite the northeast wind, we still managed to do that. So, let's go look at the models here. Here's your low again. GFS, you see this low being suppressed again. Stays to the south and just sits and spins and literally retrogrades. Here it goes into retrogrades the moisture down to Florida almost, into Georgia, and then it comes ashore. I wonder if this is going to gain some tropical characteristics or not. And that high is still in control here. We're dry Thursday, but Friday we start seeing some of that moisture come in. We get that southerly flow, and then unfortunately for the weekend, it looks like we're going to be dealing with some more unsettled weather. Another weekend of unsettled weather. But at least you're having beautiful weather now. So let's go to the HRRR, and 0's the HRRR. I could look at the precipitation, but there's nothing to see. It's all suppressed to the south. You can see some showers. It looks like some of them try to actually come very close to the South Shore, perhaps, tomorrow night. But other than that, it stays dry. That high is staying in charge. Here we are Thursday. That high is still in charge. So we will be high and dry. So you're going to dry. The dew points are low. We have the northeast flow in place. And that northeast to east flow continues tomorrow. But you'll notice it continues tomorrow. And then by the afternoon, it starts going a little more easterly. Starts backing a little more easterly. And that will bring in a little more moisture, actually. You can see the dew points are actually going to come up around this is kind of interesting. It's almost like a dew point front. It's almost looks like maybe a giant sea breeze or something that could develop here. Bring those dew points up, and we'll be dealing with those higher dew points, especially as we head into Thursday. Definitely will be more moisture in the air, not as bone dry as today. Looking at the current temperatures, I'm at the temperature forecast. Here's the HRRR. So similar lows to last night, upper 40s, low 50s. Tomorrow, we start off warm, probably upper 60s. I think it might be cooler than today, though. Look at Jersey. The Jersey Shore is going to be, this is lopsided. So it's cooler in Toms River than it is in Canada. That's pretty crazy. But it could be only 50s there. So this is indicating that probably be some more clouds. And then as we head into the afternoon, look at what happens with the temperatures here. Everybody pretty much drops into the 60s here. And then tomorrow night, not as cold with those higher dew points and more cloud cover. Will probably be only in the mid-50s. And then Thursday, again, staying on the cool side, only up, mid to upper 60s. So fairly close to average, actually. There's nothing that crazy about these temperatures. They're slightly above normal, but nothing terribly out of whack with the temperatures. They've been fairly close to normal. Here's the GFS. And the GFS is probably going to show that same thing with the dew point front, so to speak, coming in. Yeah, as the wind goes from northeast to east to southeast almost, tries to go a little southeasterly, you'll see those dew points come up. However, the winds also drop. Excuse me. So we'll go back to the temperatures here. And Thursday, still staying not that warm. Here we are Friday, and this is indicating that we're going to see a lot of cloud cover over our area. All right, so here Friday, you could see sun, where it's sunnier up north. You can see temperatures almost getting up to near 80 near the Canadian border. So this is very lopsided and crazy to see that. Here we are Saturday, still in a similar deal, and this is going to indicate all those clouds and unsettled weather that we'll have to deal with for the weekend as far as the temperatures go. And we'll get into that more either tomorrow or the next day. Now let's go to the clouds. And this has been hard to predict, but here we are for tomorrow. Clearing overnight, and you may see clear skies in the morning. However, it looks like it's going to want to roll these clouds in by like noon tomorrow, so I don't think we'll have the same amount of sunshine tomorrow that we had today. And then we're dealing with these clouds tomorrow, Saturday, Friday. We're going to be dealing with these clouds for a while. So we had some sun, but now we're going to be stuck in the clouds for a while, it looks like. let's go to the NAM. And again, there's disagreement among the models here. This is the 0Z NAM, so we'll have a little more of it in because we're running a little late. So here is tomorrow, and you see those clouds kind of skirting at the South Shore. Maybe we'll have some sunshine in Nassau County for the early afternoon, but I think the clouds win out. We'll see more clouds as we head into later in the afternoon, and then Thursday will be we'll be fairly more socked in. Again, if you're north and west, you'll be likely to see more sun. This is the NAM model, all right? Now, RGEM. That'll be the next one. Going through all these cloud models here. Here's the RGEM model, and you can see, again, this really just brings the clouds in. And, again, if you're farther out east toward the Forks or even Suffolk County, you might have mostly cloudy skies with partly sunny skies as you head more toward Nassau. And north and west of the city, you might be clear. But these clouds kind of win out. And you can see it's just the clouds kind of just sit there in this place here. And we've got this very unusual situation going on. So this unusual situation is going to continue. But we will see more moisture work its way into the picture. We're going to look at the Ventu sky next. All right. And this is another thing we could look at with the cloud model. This is the Ventu sky. So let's go to the Ventu sky here. This is using the HRRR, I believe, HRRR for the clouds. Here is 9 o'clock tomorrow. You can see the clouds kind of winning out here across the area, clear to the north, but we have a deck of clouds pretty much stuck in place here. A battle between the high of the north and this low pressure here, which is kind of like, the clouds are kind of like fanning out from it. All right, so kind of stuck in those clouds. And again, just clear to the north and west. With a setup like this, a cloud deck and then clear to the northwest when the sun sets, be prepared. Tomorrow night's sunset might be very beautiful. All right, if we have this kind of setup. It might be very beautiful with the clouds overhead and then the sun setting behind them. It could be really spectacular. And this, again, is the HRRR. Now, let's go here. This is also the HRRR for Thursday. Cloud model also showing plenty of clouds as well. So I think we'll be seeing, I don't think we'll see mostly sunny conditions tomorrow. Partly sunny to mostly cloudy for the next couple of days. And then it's just going to be more and more clouds as you head toward the weekend. And then eventually we'll be dealing with those rain chances. We can look at one other model, and that's the windy.com. And this is the European model for the clouds. But I think they're all showing these clouds that are kind of, all right, this is the European model. Yeah, it socks us in tomorrow. So I think we'll be dealing with more clouds tomorrow. More moisture in the air. Will definitely be more clouds. And as a result of having more clouds, it will probably be cooler tomorrow than it was today. So that's going to wrap up this weather update. Take care and have a good night.